Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to descale with vinegar. I'm using distilled white vinegar, but you can use just regular vinegar. This Ninja Dual Brew Coffee Maker. It does K-Cups and coffee grounds. Model number CFP201. So is your clean light on? That's an indication that it's time to descale your coffee maker, and it's got a clean mode or a descale mode. But if you're seeing the words clean up here, that means there's even more buildup in there, and it's getting really bad on the inside. And your coffee maker may stop working if you see it in the display. So you just need to stop what you're doing and do the cleaning cycle. So it talks about, what do you brew the most? Do you brew K-Cups or coffee grounds? That's the mode you're going to descale it in. So if I brew more coffee than K-Cups, so I'm going to make sure this is removed, and I got the brew basket in. We're not going to put a filter in. We're just going to leave that empty. But if I brewed more K-Cups than coffee, I would put this in, make sure there's no K-Cup in there, and then run the descaling agent through there. But that's not the case with me. I'm going to take that out, put this in. I'm going to empty the reservoir and start with an empty reservoir. Okay, so we're going to fill it up to the travel mark, which is 16 ounces with pure vinegar. Oops, went a little over. That's okay. Now I'm going to go from here to the full mark with just fresh water. Okay, I've got my water and my vinegar all set. Make sure this is open. I've got the coffee maker on. I'm going to press, and I got my carafe empty, so make sure your carafe's empty. Press the clean button. So that interlock wasn't interlocked. So make sure that's all the way. Sometimes I can see if it's off just a little bit. Hit the clean button. It says, and then you just hit the start button. Then it starts a countdown timer, and that progression bar is going to go across. What's going to happen is it's going to start and stop several times. It's going to run that vinegar and water through the machine to descale it. If at any point you need to stop, you can just hit the clean button that stops it. And then if I want to start it again, hit the clean button and hit start. So you are able to go off and do something, because it will beep at you when it's done, and it'll say end. But we need to do one more thing. We got to run a fresh water rinse through the machine to clean out the vinegar and water and taste and smell in the machine. Okay, so it's done running the vinegar and water through. You're supposed to take this over to the sink, wash it out with some soap and water, then fill it up with just fresh water. Same with this coffee filter basket. Take this over there, just wash it out with some soap and water, and then put it back. Be careful, that's going to be hot, but you're going to throw out that vinegar and water, and then clean that out with some soap and water. Okay, so I've got everything cleaned up. I filled this up with just fresh water. This is empty, this is open. Whatever mode you ran your descale, that's when you should do the fresh water rinse. So I did mine with my coffee filter. Again, that's empty. Close it all the way. Select the largest size, do a classic brew. So make sure it's on classic. You're going to do a full carafe and just hit the start button. That'll take about 10 minutes. That's going to just clean out the inside of the machine with that vinegar. You may have to do 2 freshwater rinses. Normally 1 does it for me. Thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe.